What's going on? I'm Jesse with Happy Ham Homestead. What I thought was going to be a complete washout turned into an actual productive weekend. What do you do when it's rainy, cold weather here in the Northeast? I'll show you. I know this looks a little chaotic right now. And yes, I know it's a friggin' disaster. But I gotta clean this barn out. Gotta make it look presentable again. The chickens got in here and just spread all this crap around, and of course some of those bags are from winter buildup. But I'm gonna make it look nice again. We are getting work done on the house. One of the chimneys was falling apart, so we had a guy go up and remove all the brick. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with this brick. And today I was like, you know what? This would make a good fireplace. So I decided to replace the old fire pit with new rock material. And so that's what you'll see. For about 5 years, we've been rocking this rustic fire pit look, and it has worked great, and there's no issue with it. But I've been wanting to add a couple layers so that the outer ring is taller. Now I know what you're thinking. Why is the tractor parked so far away? Well, here's why. There was a bunch of junk in the brick. I didn't want to dump that in the grass. So I'm going to carry everything as much as I can fit in my hands until I get the first layer down. Ham, our friendly barn cat, of course, comes and inspects my work. Go, Ham. Right here you can see it's starting to take shape. I'm not trying to focus on perfection right now. I'm just trying to lay the bricks down into a circle, and I'll work on straightening everything out to make it look nice. Serious? It's not perfect, but it's a good base to get started on. It's pretty round for the most part. Ham wants attention, of course. Now, I'm not exactly sure yet, but I think I'm just gonna stack the second layer just right on top, kind of like that. But we'll see how it goes.
Shovel up a good chunk of burdock and parchment.
There you go.
It's one of those tedious things that just, you gotta just get it. This looks so much more inviting.
Yep, I'm just putting birch down right now. I haven't skipped anything yet.
That's super cool, hon. Those are OG bricks. You've been wanting to do this for years.
I've been saying I've been needing rocks or bricks or something.
We need an extra big, but we need an extra
We
big.
might even need more brick after all. I don't know. Depends on how big we go with it.
We made it pretty decent size.
I might even play around with some rock on top, but we'll see.
Ooh.
Playing around with the looks right now. Just stacking. All right. Well, easy. I'll just toss them.
My front garden is finally looking peaceful.
Yeah.
That's what a really well designed, the beauty gives you such peace because it's beautiful. It's relaxing on your eyes, you know.
Yep.
Brighter colors you go, the more, I don't want to say harsh on the eyes, but it's more,
Looking good here. Got 2 layers of brick and still got some left over. Question is where might add like a half size higher. I haven't decided yet. Originally, I was just gonna leave the ash in the fire pit, but then I decided this stuff is beneficial to chickens for dusting and my fruit trees and the garden, so I went ahead and shoveled it all out. So as you just saw, I just redid our fireplace and I'm actually really excited that it turned out really good, and it's also even bigger, so that's a plus. But that was not my main objective for the weekend. My main objective was to bring compost and mulch material to the garden, because it was where I had it stored is in the front yard, and our garden is kind of off in the pasture there. And the mulch we use to keep weeds down. It's just our way of keeping weeds down, and it works very well. The only problem was that bucket was full of the old brick, so I needed a place to do it, and I didn't want to just dump it somewhere and just have it sit. So I quickly just threw that fire pit together, and I'm actually, like I said, really excited how it turned out. But wait, before I get to composting and mulching the garden, the pasture has really tall grass, so let me finish mowing. Okay, perfect. Now I can finally start bringing some piles of compost and mulch to the garden. And as I'm backing out of there, I realize, and I start thinking to myself, man, I'm tired of walking in this soppy barnyard, so let me clean it up a little bit. So that's what you'll see here. And now I'm on a roll with this tractor, and I might as well keep it running. So I started to clean out the overhang where I was keeping hay for the animals over winter that they're eating and pooping on to help create compost. So I started to pull that all out and move it over to an area to get some sunlight and create some nice soil from it. So I decided my job the first time wasn't good enough. So I mowed it a lot more. It's a lot cleaner. More space between the tall grass and the short grass. Much nicer job. I only did it quick the first time because it was raining, but now that the sun's out, I did it nicer. Way happier this time. Glad to finally have some mulch and compost material to put around the garden plants. I'll be doing that probably in the next video, spreading them around. You can see now that it's nice and sunny and warm. This was a mucky, wet mess, sloppy to walk in, but I scooped up all that extra organic material and it's helped dry this area out. I got tired of walking in sloppy mess. It's nice and dried out now. Have a good day, folks. See you next time.